second.
Oh!
When I was 16 years old, I met Brian Fallon. I've met them all a couple of times now, but I met Brian the first time when I was 16, and I didn't know you could do that. I definitely I got into that band when I had a cast on. I was like, you help me not quit music, because when you're 16, everything's like narratively relevant.
Right.
And he said, and he looked, I'm taller than him, so it's funny, because he's like God to me at this point. He looks up at me, and he says, you can't quit music. And I took that like autistically serious. And so now it's 16 years later, or it's 15 and a half years later, and I am spending Valentine's Day at a DIY club in Birmingham. What's up?
What better place to be?
Better place to be. Anyway, I've gotten to like play with a lot of the bands that I liked at that time, or other relevant bands, or at least meet and hang out with. And I've had no luck with the Gats anymore. Like we opened for Laura Jane Grace from Against Me, which is why we're here tonight, because Alyssa was at that show. And then we played with Smidley, which is Connor from Foxing's solo project, or another band. It's not a solo project, but the other band. And we what? Oh, is it ready? Is it party time? I was trying to give you all time to set up. Yeah, we're good. Is there like a cattle call we do, or do we just?
Just yell into the microphone to stop smoking.
Right. Smoking kills.
And vaping is cringe.
Vaping is cringe.
I tried to hit it, I didn't want to get it.
It's on.
It's on, I can't hear myself.
First of all, it's not smoke. It's like, wait, shit. It's like all science doesn't know
Yeah, right.
I'm only ever dancing with my shoulders. I hit the grooves when the song's over. Try to move my hips but my legs move slower. I'm left looking like a fool. You're only just as good as what you do. Nobody takes me dancing now, nobody takes me home. I've had every kind of face, it's strong, these stars and second bones now. Nobody takes me dancing now, nobody takes me home. Now nobody takes me dancing now, nobody takes me home. We feel good on levels? Are we good? Every instrument, we feel good about it? That's
the drumstick off of the bell of the ride like it's a basketball.
Yeah! That's such a beautiful thing to be able to do. Lots of people can do blast beats, but how many people can play NBA Jam on stage? That's great.
So my family's like mostly both sides of it from Gadsden. Anybody like from Gadsden here? I assume you're at least maybe vaguely familiar with it. Yeah. No. Okay. Thank God. I was eating shit for a second there. That was terrible for me. But somehow we've played dozens of cities and we've never played Birmingham. We've only ever played one other Alabama show at all, and it was in Huntsville. It was at a very sad little dive bar. Nice people. Except
it was also on a
It was not a dive bar, Irish pub.
It was an Irish pub.
Okay, but I feel like a lot of dive bars are like Irish pubs, like epigenetically. You know what I mean? Anyway, all that's to say, I'm so grateful. You've got such a wonderful scene at the Firehouse. I've been kind of aware of this venue for a long time, and it's just never quite worked out. And I'm so glad that our first time here is being invited by my new friend Alyssa, who dong, but I'm right. And so I sure hope you clearly appreciate Alyssa very much. I do hope also you're trying to help her out. And I think that's the case. This is a really nice place, and we're so grateful to be here. We're Dead Selves. We're from Atlanta. We usually say this at the end. I don't know why I felt I needed to do it, except that I think this is kind of an emo show, and we're gonna play our one emo song now, if that's okay. Rereading neighbors' eulogies, I wrote for cash. Now I lost the best friend. This might be the end, so I'll use a promo to call you. Back to Jackson bedroom, spend the night, we living dreams. So I never left the city. Philadelphia hurts me. What's the point of spending half your time alone? Trapped in bed and overgrown, tracing goods you on a mattress you don't own. With our eyes around dead, out of breath and drowning, trying to starve the sun. Never loving anyone. Philadelphia hurts me. Picture I imagine you all the singing on the street. Feel the punch back. Really hits me. Like an echo on the street. My neighbor sings to me in one ear, but she doesn't know my name. Loriana, I'd feel so ashamed if I felt anything these days. Empty pockets, mouths, and wings. I'm so grateful you can't see me bad and skinny, but it's bite marks on the city. Been all week rereading neighbors' eulogies. I wrote for cash. Now at last the beds are in. I'll be dead as them. Thank you so much. I'm
That is
hydrated.
fairly objectively an emo song. In my head, I'm playing a neo soul song.
See, and for me, all of our other songs I'm playing in a neo soul song.
You're
And for
playing a
the-
retro soul.
I'm playing a retro soul song. We're not going to do a Ronettes cover, but imagine there's a Ronettes cover in the mix, is what I'm saying. This isn't our prettiest song, but it is our gayest song, and I feel like it's called Sarah Confronts a Pawn. Here we go. Up on the back of my hand, on the side of your train. Oh, it hurts when you leave. It hurts to beg you to stay. That'll be the first time, silent the third. So you see what I'm saying? That's great.
We walking there right now.
How do we feel? We're at the halfway point. Do we feel satisfied with our choice of Valentine's Day?
Yeah, but you got to play. Everybody clapped for you. And you did great. You did wonderful.
But there are many people here that are not going to be applauded for all night, and they still are making the best of
Can we
it.
make like a note to applaud them all right now?
I'm not going to do everyone individually because we've got a bit of a flow. We actually. Do you ever do like the movie spam accounts or like? Did you know that this scene was improvised about scenes that were absolutely not fucking improvised? We came here tonight with a plan. I'm going to play 30 seconds of a song by my friend, and then I'm going to play about 2.5 minutes of a song of mine in tribute to my friend. Have you ever listened to the studio musicians on you can't always get what you want? How the drums keep clicking, but they never find a rhythm, and it wasn't even Charlie who was. All of my life, I felt like that, how I never really hit the groove. They're lying if they tell you it's a short life you're living. It's the longest thing that you'll do. So there's no one else to talk to. The microphone, not even plugged. I'm crying for nothing, but you gotta cause a scene. Just give a time to me. Pull up the carpet, I'll tear up the seat. Don't run down me like that, I'll make the party leave the way it is. Lose your keys, everyone's invited. If anything you're trying to beat me out, it's really from the heart. I've never owned a gun, never shot right through the floor. For some reason, like nobody's ever scared before. Pull up the carpet, I'll tear up the sink. Sometimes I feel like God, I'll make the money leave the real. So if you see the floor, good pride more to you now. Good pride more to you now. decided if I was gonna write a song about it, it had to be really upbeat.
What a night we're all having.
Absolutely.
We've only got 2 more, and the first one's kind of short. Do we feel still now 3/4 of the way through, like we've made a good choice with our evening? We did enjoy Lucency, right?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
It's good to see a band that's good and know that all 4 members are going to be even better in a year, because sometimes you see a band that's good, but not all 4 members are going to be better in a year. But I think they are. I think they're going to be really good. I'm so excited for everyone else tonight. Really, I just needed to pause for a second because my voice is shot, even though we only played 6 songs. Because I ate fast food and I was like a moron. Like a silly goose. What a silly... I got crispy, crunchy chicken from a gas station in Winston, Georgia. It's not a happy place. It's a difficult place. It is a place without hope. Anyway, we've got a song about love and a song about getting it together, and I just really have enjoyed tonight, so I'm delaying it because I don't want it to end. But it will have to, unfortunately. So please come say hello to me after the show. If anyone is a relative age peer and wants to be my best friend in Birmingham, I don't have one yet, so please come in and hang out. That's great. This song is called Every Night Is Just the Same. I could make my body fall. I could learn to speak again. I could start from scratch. You only asked me to. I could find me a little page and live inside. I wouldn't even slip out to the heart. That's what you wanted. But if it means anything, you know I would have given anything if I could keep us just the way we are. Means anything, you know I would have given everything to keep us out where it's warm. Your shirt says Fossil Hunter. Sorry, I only say that because earlier I thought your shirt said Possum Hunter, and I felt such rage towards you. Possums are the only marsupial native to North America, right? They're our friends. They eat the scary bugs.
Hell yeah.
And they're fuck ugly, but so am I sometimes.
See, that's the early set banter. Earlier when I thanked all the bands and Alyssa, that was the late set banter. So let's just assume this is
What can you take home at the end of the night? Round up your guts, ruin your life. What can you take home at the end of the night? Round up your guts, ruin your life. What can you take home at the end of the night? Gather your guts, ruin your life. What can you take home at the end of the night? Round up your guts, lover, ruin your life. Shipwrecked in Boston, just tired nails on, and stepped stone into her skirt with a nail gun. She had trouble with her starter, broke down at the cross street. bombs in my neck. I'm so embarrassed you, I never even hoped you tried it. Our voices change, we talk the same. Our voices have changed, but we touch the name. You did nothing, and I see. I didn't let it go. I fell down. I fall down. Only you can finish it. I can't tell you something new. I never did that much before. Now I mean that much to you.
We're like vampires, you have to invite us inside. Oh, I'll be drinking.